Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce ourselves. My name is Nur Sasi Romadhona.
And my name is Farida Nur'aini.
We will analyze a film called Frozen.
Frozen is an American animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures.
First of all, I will analyze about glue. Number one is your actions affects others. In the film, Princess Elsa has magical powers where she can manipulate the elements and produce snow and ice at will. Elsa and her parents decide that it is in everyone's best interest for her to hide her powers and isolate herself so that she doesn't hurt Anna or anyone else. As the years go by, Elsa completely shuts Anna out of her life and becomes estranged from her sister. Later, when Elsa's powers are revealed to the whole kingdom, she flees to the mountains and feels that by isolating herself, she no longer has any responsibility towards anyone. Little does she know, though, that her exploits freeze over the whole kingdom and people are freezing to death. When Anna informs Elsa of this, Elsa realizes that no matter how far she goes away from people, her actions will still affect others.
Number 2, the need for self-control. As a small child, Elsa is unable to control her talents and ends up hurting her sister. Again, rather than mastering her powers, she locks herself up in her room. When she finally learns how to control her gifts, she is able to not only enjoy them for herself, but spreads joy to her townspeople. Elsa's victory in gaining mastery over herself in order to use her talents productively in a good message for children and adults about the need to learn self-control.
Number 3 is the power of sacrifice. Throughout the movie, each of the protagonists gain the noble characteristic of being willing to make sacrifices for the good of another. While not all of the sacrifices in the movie have the conclusion the characters were expecting, their willingness to sacrifice for the benefit of their loved ones is a good moral lesson parents want their children to learn.
And now I will analyze about belief in Frozen. The film has a Christian message, but not a blatant one. The film even contains a brief glimpse of what looks like a flowered cross and a coronation service. Christian families can use Frozen to talk to their kids ultimately about honest, sacrificial love.
Next, I will analyze about norms in Frozen. In the film, Anna and Elsa were dressed like a princess, and Hans as a prince wearing clothes like a prince in general. Kristoff's attitude likes to help without thinking about himself, and so is Olaf, who is willing to sacrifice himself for someone he loves. Anna asserts herself and decided to search for Elsa. In the older Disney princess film, a female character is never the one who makes the long journey to save the princess, or in this case, the queen. It is always the prince who rescues the princess, never the other way round.
So from us, apologize for our shortcoming in analyzing.
Thank you to all of you.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.